Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back.
Spin about 2-3 times to make sure all the cancer's gone.
So you guys, for today's video, we're going to be doing a high school freshman / sophomore advice. So I really wasn't planning on doing this video, but like I needed like more content to post, so I was like, why not go ahead and film it? And then I seen like sophomores doing the high school advice video, even though it was like their first year of high school. I have learned a lot from my previous freshman and sophomore year, and I want to say don't mind the background because I really didn't fully make up my bed or everything. But I wrote down everything on this notebook because my iPad is dead right now. And I really didn't want to look at my MacBook. So yeah, before we get into this video, I want to say don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell to be notified whenever I'll be posting again. And I also want to say thank you guys for doing so good on my last video that got like, I think it's at like 31K right now. And I gained over like 700 subscribers in the last 28 days. So I want to say thank you guys for that because we're so close to hitting 3K. And yeah, I'm kind of excited that my channel is growing and everything. So I just want to say thank you guys for that. And before we do too much talking, I'm just going to jump right in the video because we don't want to do too much talking. So I do kind of have this video labeled in topics kind of what I want to talk about. So first we're just going to start off with like the basic stuff, and then we're going to get into like the more interesting stuff. Excuse how I look right now because I was laying down and then I decided to jump up into this video. So first thing first I want to say is some advice for shopping is when you're coming into high school, don't go out and start buying all this stuff for like school, like such as school supplies. You don't need a big old binder with a million notebooks and pencils and everything like that, and pencil sharpeners and everything, because when you really get to high school, you're really not gonna need all that stuff you use in middle school, like glue sticks and scissors and stuff. And sometimes when you do, mostly times the teacher provides it, but you will not be using it a lot in high school. So don't go out there buying a whole bunch of stuff, because it's not middle school or elementary no more where you need a whole list of school supplies. You really just need like the basics: paper, notebooks, pencils, erasers, highlighters, pens, and that's like really it, to be honest. Some teachers might ask you for like to get like a certain thing, but mostly you just need the basics. And same thing for clothes. Don't go all out trying to buy all these clothes to have like a fashion show for school, because by the time that third day come, mostly people are going to be wearing like Crocs and sweatpants and stuff like that. Like, people don't really dress up as they used to like back then. So like now, like third day of school, you already throwing on your bummy fit, so you don't have to like go out there and spend tons of money on like all these cute outfits to have like a fashion show. Like, if you want to be comfortable at school, wear your pajamas, Crocs, whatever. And I know my school can't, but I'm not speaking for my school personally. I'm speaking for everyone, because I know different schools have a different dress code. So like one person's school might be able to wear pajamas, but the other person might not. So yeah, you don't have to go out there buying all the fancy stuff, the name brand designer things, unless you want to. But I'm just saying personally, in my opinion. And I also want to say, these are also my opinions. So if you guys don't agree with it, it's fine. Or if you guys don't want to take this advice, it's okay also. I'm just telling you guys my opinion for everything. Next I want to say is to join sports or clubs. I would most definitely say join clubs if you're not like a sports person, because it will also look good like on your resume and when you graduate and everything, because not only colleges look at grades, they also look at to see if you did any sports or clubs in high school. So I will say, if you're not really a sports person, join as many clubs as you can or as you want to, so you could kind of be like some sort of interactive during the school year and not just going to school and going home and doing nothing but laying down or on your phone. So I would say like be active and do something. Next thing I want to say is make sure to be respectful to your teachers. So like, don't be trying to like show out in front of all whoever's in your classroom, or boys. Like girls, don't be trying to show out in front of all the boys and trying to be disrespectful and everything, because me personally, I don't think it's cute. I feel like you're trying to be extra, and I just and is just seeking for attention. So just be respectful. Don't try to do the most and argue back with your teachers and everything. Just do the right thing, because it's not going to be worth it in the end. And yeah. Next thing I want to say is, if you're a freshman and a junior or senior tries to talk to you, of course you're going to go for it because you think you could pull an upperclassman or whatever. But it's best that you do not go for it, because most of these upperclassmen have already talked to the whole school and they just want to use you. But of course you're not going to know that because you're a freshman, so you thinking the boy's going to really like you and everything. So I suggest don't do that, because you're going to get heartbroken at the end and everything. And this also goes for sophomores too. Don't talk to no seniors, because it's like the same thing for freshmen. I will only say talk to people that's a grade above. So like freshmen, maybe you talk to a sophomore you can maybe talk to a junior, whatever like that. But don't ever try to go for the seniors or anything, because they're gonna be leaving the next few months anyway, so it don't really make sense to date somebody that's an upperclassman. Next thing I want to say is hygiene. So hygiene is really big in high school, because when I get on the bus every day, I swear hygiene be off the roof. Like, people be smelling so bad. But of course I'm not gonna talk bad on nobody, because people have their problems. But for girls mostly, I would say watch your hygiene and everything, because we do have periods and all of that, and you don't want to go in class and around people smelling disgusting or whatever. And this also goes for boys too, because some boys do be musty, and I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, it's not it. So just make sure like to bring some wipes with you, deodorant, and if you're a girl, keep pads and stuff in your bag just in case. Even if you know your period's not gonna come on, like just keep it in there for in case, or like somebody else comes on their period, like help another girl out. So yeah, I say keep stuff like that in your bag: perfume, lotion, deodorant, wipes, all of that. Next thing I would like to say is, do not fight in high school, because it's not worth it. And 9 times out of 10, most of the people be fighting over other people, especially girls. Like, they fight over boys that's not even worth it or whatever. But in general, I say fighting is not even worth it. And it always be over like the stupid reasons that people be fighting for, and it don't really be that serious. But if you're gonna fight, do it not at school, because of course you're gonna get in trouble, but don't do it at school, because it also takes away rights from other people and everything like that. The more fighting that happens, it disciplines the whole school, because I experienced it last year. So I say don't fight in school, because it's not worth it. Like, we did not wake up to come to school to fight, especially early in the morning. Like, waking up, just not getting to school, and people want to fight at 8 in the morning. No, that's not it at all. Like, it is too early to be fighting like 8 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, drop that. Next I want to say is the loudness, and this really goes for girls. Don't be in the hallway yelling, being loud, or in class being all extra and stuff, because that is kind of annoying. And me personally, I don't like girls who are loud and extra and do the most, because it's giving attention seeking. Like, you want attention. So me personally, I would say don't be in the hallways or classroom being all loud and stuff, because it's not cute and it's annoying. And yeah, so if you're a social person, I want to say try to talk and meet new people throughout the school year. Like, don't be antisocial. I get that some people don't really like talking to people or whatever, but at least find you one friend to talk to at least, because you are going to be bored in your classes if you don't talk to anybody, kind of, especially if some schools don't let you have your phone or whatever. But I do say try to talk to and meet new people. And I'm not saying you guys have to be like best friends or anything, but like, you know, you can have like school friends, and you don't have to like talk to or meet 20 new people. Like, it could be literally 1 or 2 people that you talk to. Just don't try to give off that antisocial or too good to talk to people vibes, if you know what I mean. Don't do inappropriate things at school, like, you know, the grown folk stuff. Don't be in the school bathrooms doing that, or doing it in the parking lot of your car or whatever, because one thing for certain, everyone's gonna find out about that. And first of all, that's disgusting, because why are you waking up to come to school to do that? Like, if you're gonna do it somewhere else besides school, like where people are not around. I'm not saying go out and do that, but like, just in general, don't do that at school because that's disgusting. And then once everybody finds out, you're gonna have a title on your name. People are gonna talk about you and gonna remember you as of what you did. So yeah, I say don't do that at all because that's disgusting. And I'm sorry if my voice sound weird. It's because when I talk so much, my voice just be going out and my throat start hurting. So yeah. Next, I want to say, make sure you guys keep up with your grades. Like, make sure, try to stay on the all A or all A and B honor roll, because in high school your grades do matter, especially in 9th grade. You want to make sure you have a good GPA and keep that GPA, because 9th grade is one of your most important years. Your GPA will drop low, and that also goes for sophomores too. Like, make sure you guys stay on top of your grades and focus more in class and pay attention. Like, say you fail a class in middle school, of course you'll go up to the next grade, but then you'll have to take that class that you failed over again, and then like you'll still have to take a class of your grade, if that makes sense, kind of. But yeah, or most likely you'll have to do like summer school, which is not fun. People want to enjoy their summer, and then you'll be stuck in summer school trying to get your credits back and everything. So I just say, just do the right thing the first year and focus on your grades, because GPA does matter a lot. And I kind of wish I knew that in high school, or like focus more on that, because I'm not saying my GPA is bad, but it could be better. But I'm not gonna like spill off my information on here and tell y'all my stuff. But yeah, next I want to say is, don't like be in drama and everything and talk about people, because like business or like, yeah, whatever you guys talk about, it do spread fast around the school. Don't be posting on social media arguing people back and forth, because that is given middle school. But don't do it, because social media can get taken to school, which cause like principals and stuff to get involved. So I say don't post on social media about drama, or don't be in drama in general. And I'm not gonna lie, my freshman, but mostly the end of sophomore year, I've experienced all of this. Like, you would think people are your friends, and at the end, you would think people are your friends, but at the end, they're really not your friend. And I'm not trying to throw shade to nobody, or I'm not trying to like say, this did happen to me, but I'm not trying to like throw shade to anybody or talk my business. This goes for everyone. But you may think people are your friend, but they're not your friend at the end of the year or end of the day. So you might think they're like your friend in the moment, but that moment is not gonna last for long. So don't be out here calling everybody your friend. I have learned that my previous year, and I would never ever do it again. So like, you can have school friends, but not everybody's your friend. Like, they're more like a school friend, associate type, but you're gonna have like a good few friends in high school. I have like a good 6 or whatever, but I just really be chilling for real. Like, ever since last year, I would say my sophomore year, I've learned so much, and I will never do it again. So yeah. Okay, so don't be going to school staring at people. Like, don't be going to school staring at people because you've seen them on Instagram. Like, yes, that's the person from Instagram, but don't go to school staring at people, because one day you're gonna meet your match. And sometimes you don't like, some people don't like when people stare at people. And you know, nowadays people have real bad attitudes. So you staring at somebody is gonna cause somebody to say something, and you guys are gonna be arguing and everything. Like, don't just stare at people, because that's weird. If you stare at people, you're weird, because who does that, first of all? But it's really nothing too much to say about that. And lastly, know when to pay attention and have fun. So like, of course, in high school you're gonna have fun. It's gonna be fun days, because high school to me is actually really fun. Better than middle school, actually, because when I got to high school, it was way different than middle school. So know when to have fun and know when to like behave and everything, because not 24/7 or every day you're gonna have fun at school. Like, don't just go to school to have fun, because you have to focus on your grades and all of that and everything. So yeah, I just want to say that. But yeah, don't really be doing too much at school in front of all the upperclassmen trying to fit in, because it's gonna make you look like you're seeking for attention, of course, and make it seem like you're trying to fit in when you just need to fit in with your grade. So yeah, don't be trying to do too much. And I hate when like sophomores feel like picking on the little freshmen or whatever, talk about these freshmen, or be like, these freshmen are doing too much, whatever. Like, you just wasn't a freshman 3 months ago, so don't be doing all that like you big and bad now just because you a sophomore now, and you think you could pick on the freshmen. No, do not pick on the freshmen, because you gain nothing from it. Like we were all a freshman at once, but now we're just going into high grades, so don't pick on the freshmen. I hate when people do that, but I don't do that to the freshmen. I be telling my friends, oh yeah, I'm gonna go bully the freshmen, but I just be playing with them. But don't bully the freshmen or whatever. And this goes for sophomores too. Don't bully the freshmen because you were just a freshman 3 months ago. So yeah, this advice video wasn't really all of that, but I tried to give you guys some little advice that I had for you guys. So I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video and helped you out a little bit. I want to say, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified whenever I post again, and make sure you guys comment down below more video ideas you guys want to see from me. And I also want to say thank you again for all the love you guys been showing me, for subscribing to my channel, getting my video views and everything like that. And yeah, I'm looking forward to doing more exciting videos and everything like that. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.